check those corners.
You're joking. Not another one? Oh, for God's sake, I can't, honestly, I can't stand this.
Alright guys, how's it going? Rage Gamer here, and I think today you're going to need to put down your jetpacks, put down your laser beams, because supposedly we're done with the futuristic shenanigans, we're done with the futuristic nonsense, we're going back to World War II. So, obviously you heard by now, you would have seen 50,000 videos on YouTube about them all being spammed. Oh yes, thank God, Call of Duty finally back, World War II, fabulous. And we're going to talk about that today. Before we do that though, I think we should go first live to Timon to get his reaction to Call of Duty World War II being announced. So Timon, what do you think of Call of Duty World War II being announced?
T-Mart here, and today I'm super excited!
Oh my god. Oh my Trevor.
What?
Trevor.
What?
Fabulous. We're going to quickly go to Ali as well, just get his opinion. Lovely. Well, I'm sure you would have seen everybody already changing their banners and Twitter, YouTube, everything. They're all Call of Duty World War II. That's all well and good. I'm pleased as well that Call of Duty World War II is happening. But I've got one small question to ask you, Glenn Schofield on Mitochondria. If you do a sequel to this, what's it going to be called? Okay, because Call of Duty World War II, it's not the best name. I mean, I think the problem is the last few years, they're like, for example, Infinite Warfare and Advanced Warfare. They've got weird names and they're associated with future. I understand that, but calling it Call of Duty World War II, it's kind of a bit stupid, don't you think? I mean, what if you have a sequel to it? What are you going to call it? Call of Duty World War II 2? Call of Duty World War 3? You'll have to come up with another game. It's stupid. Did anyone think about that? I don't think so. That's one thing. I mean, tell me, anyone, what can you call a sequel if you've called the original Call of Duty World War 2? Call of Duty World War 2.5? What? It doesn't make any sense. The second adventure? I don't know. Supply Drops Return? I don't know. What do you call it? I mean, seriously. So that's something to think about, isn't it? Anyway, let's talk about that today. Now, one funny thing I thought on Twitter when I saw this. So basically, I imagine Activision sat down with their employees and said, "Look, we're really uncool at the moment. No one really likes our games too much, and so we need to do something about it. So what we're going to do, we're going to get you to reply with funny comments, because if you look on Twitter, Call of Duty account, the official one, is replying to everyone saying, oh yeah, it's cool, this and that, and they're being more cool. It's like they got a teenager or a young adult to actually come along and leave their comments, which is interesting, because they're normally they don't do that kind of thing. But I found this comment really funny. It says here, so some idiot, I don't know whether he was trolling or whether he just is clueless, but he said, "Stop it with the fake leaks, becoming boring and predictable now." And Activision Support replies, the official account for Activision, replies saying, "But this is the official reveal for COD World War II." And then they've posted the website for it, and then they reposted a further comment with question mark meme. That was quite funny. I thought, I mean, he must be trolling. Surely not. Surely he can't be that stupid. Anyway, never mind. I thought it was quite funny that Activision replied with that. So overall, I'm sure a lot of people are pleased by this. I mean, they may have alienated too much of the fan base already, but who knows. One thing I find interesting though, if you look into his eyes, okay, you can see this reflection in his eyes. A lot of people have been trying to work out what it is. Well, fear not. I think I have the answer. With some special software, I was able to zoom in really far, get high resolution picture, and this, I believe, is what we're seeing in his eyes and reflection. Yeah, you can thank me later. Another thing to note actually is that you see in his hands, obviously he's putting his hands on what looks like the butt of a gun, but you see around his hands is coiled like a dog tag, right? So, I mean, surely that must mean kill confirmed is confirmed, right? So, kill confirmed squared? Kill confirmed. Yeah, interesting that, isn't it? But it must be confirmed, because there's an image of it here. It must be, he's holding a dog tag. That must mean that kill confirmed is coming back in multiplayer. So, give Biblical Reaper some interesting videos to upload. At least he has something to do. One thing to note, though, is that already some orders have gone up on Amazon, on Game UK, that kind of thing. So, you can pre-order the game on certain websites. And I know obviously the official reveal, which I forgot to say is on the 26th of April, which will probably be a trailer and stuff like that. While that might have some promotional material in it, and after that point they'll then obviously update their game with new details and they'll show the full promotional images and whatnot. I find it weird that they've put up the game, but they've made no mention of anything like, you know, a remaster or anything like that. Now, when I looked on Twitter, a lot of people replied to this, not to me, but just to someone saying that it's probably no remaster, and they were saying, oh, you know, it's good because it ensures that you don't split the player base, and I absolutely agree that with the remaster, what's happened is the small amount of players, I mean, admittedly, obviously nowhere near as many people would have bought the game had Modern Warfare Remastered not come with it, but I feel like a lot of people bought it and then don't really even play Modern Warfare Remastered anymore, and it just splits the player base even more, so that Infinite Warfare has basically no people playing it. Every time I look for a lobby, I can't find, it takes me quite a while to find a lobby, so I think it's a good thing in a way that we're not getting a remaster, but you think something like Modern Warfare 2 Remastered would have been really good. Now, maybe this is just not the best time to release it. Maybe Infinity Ward's going to mess up again with their next game, and they're keeping it just in case so they can let them do Modern Warfare 2 Remastered. I don't know. But it's a shame in a way that we're not getting Modern Warfare 2 Remastered. However, if this game is really good, then we're not going to need a remaster. But I definitely think in the future, I would at some point, I'd love to play Modern Warfare 2 Remastered. It would be, I think it would be fun. I think it would be really good, and I'd love to do it. Now, the only thing is, when would they do it, you see, and I'll talk about this more in another video, but I think they would have to do it partway through the game cycle. It just doesn't, I don't know, anyway, so shame on that one. We'll have to see what happens to that one. But yeah, it's been announced, and we're not quite at the 10-minute mark, so give me a minute. I have to keep talking. So, but seriously, get ready. This game is obviously going to be, there's a lot of hype for this game, and it's going to be, I think, similarly popular to Black Ops 3. Perhaps not quite as popular. I think we'll have to wait and see what their trailer's like on Wednesday, sorry. But I think the problem with this game is because it's going to be so popular, there's going to be all these stupid leaks. People are going to be going, oh, will there be a beta? Or no, like, do titles involving beta? Or, like, I mean, I've even seen, like, Ali A, the video he did, the way he worded it was so, it really annoyed me because he put in his title, COD World War II DLC or something like that, referring to the DLC for a game that hasn't even come out yet, and it isn't due to come out for quite a few months. We haven't even finished this year's game DLC yet, and already he's talking about next game's DLC. But I think what annoys me about it is he was obviously referring to the fact that PlayStation gets the DLC 30 days early, but the way he worded it made it seem like he was actually talking about details of DLC for this game, and it hasn't even come out yet. I mean, that's kind of person of the year. So, you know, obviously all the people like T Martin, Drifter, Ali, all those people that were like, oh, I don't like Infinite Warfare, I'm not going to upload it. They're going to be back again. They're going to be uploading 7 videos a day, all 10 minutes. You know, that is, I don't even know. I think YouTubers, in a way, the big ones at least, ruin Call of Duty by uploading these clickbait videos or you know, some of the zombies people. What they'll do is they'll you know, the even before the game comes out, they would have already released everything, all the gameplay of the map, the whole Easter egg, everything, so there's nothing new and everyone knows everything about it on day one. No wonder it becomes boring so quickly. It ruins the game, it really does. I think you need to let everyone find out at the same time. Don't give all these massive privileges, because it ruins the game, and then the longevity is just dramatically reduced. So anyway, will we see a beta? Probably. In fact, we know we will, because if Infinite Warfare got one, this is obviously going to get one. But don't do something stupid and release it a week before the game comes out. That's ridiculous. Anyway, thank you guys for watching, and if you want to check out, I've got some video stuff at the end, so you can click on one of those. But thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next video.